Hey.
Hi folks, this is Piano Man Steve, and I am in the studio working on Live Fearlessly right now with my sound engineer that I'd like to introduce to you. This is Bob Thacker.
Oh, thank you very much.
He's a very vile and disgusting human being in a lot of ways, but he's really good at what he does and he's hilarious, so I'm working with him. And this is Bob's Tascam. What do we have here? 24 tracks?
It's a 2488 Nero.
Yes, and it's a hard drive recording station just like the one I have, but it's got more tracks and a few more bells and whistles to work with. And
yours is older.
Mine's older.
He played dinner music for the Last Supper with that unit.
Exactly. Also, I don't know how to use it worth a damn, so this has been good. Anyway, I told you guys back in November that I was done with the recording, but that I just had to do mix down. Well, in December, I had been working on some mixes and realized that I was not doing the material justice with my skill set, and I got to thinking about it, and I'd met Bob a few years ago, and he's really, really good with this sort of thing. So I gave him a call and said, how would you like to help me take this over the finish line? And of course he ran for the hills, and I chased him down and said, please! And he agreed, and much to his chagrin, I'm sure, because he's worked way too many hours on it, but he has made this sound like the album I wanted it to sound like, and I am grateful. And of course the first thing that he did was tell me that everything that I had done, everything I'd done up to that point I had done wrong. And anyway, so I did do some overdubs and some recutting on a few parts, but a lot of the original work I did is still intact. And we probably will have this thing wrapped up by the end of this month. It's February 1st now. So I don't know when I'll actually get my first run of CDs and whatnot to sell, but the project, as far as the artistic part of it, should be done sometime this month. So
You could get a CD by meeting you in the park at midnight with unmarked bills.
Exactly.
We won't bother with a barcode.
Exactly. So anyway, we're working on a song right now called How Did We Get Here that I don't think I've even played any clips for you guys on. And this is the only one that I can think of where I have a lot of three-part harmony. I wasn't going to do that on anything, but when Glenn Fry passed away a couple of weeks ago, it really tugged at my heartstrings. I'm a big Eagles fan, so I thought there'd better be one tune on here that pays homage to the way they did business. So Bob, why don't you push play here and let them hear some of your genius work.
All right, here we go.
Anything you like about the way this sounds, you can give him the credit. If you don't like something, it's probably my fault. So
You can bring up the volume a little.
yeah, we'll turn it up a little.
How did we get here? How did we get so far astray? How did it fall apart? How did we lose our way?
Bottom of it.
All right, we gotta have bottom.
Where did we go wrong? How did it come undone? Why can't we get it straight?
The main max due to it.
Standing in the bedroom,
Right on.
looking in the mirror, saying, how did we get here?
All right, our first little bit of harmony comes in right about now.
How did we get here? We vowed we'd always be in love. We gave our hearts, made a promise to the sky above. I know we're not the same. I'm sure I've caused you pain. I know you think it's gone too far, but I'm thinking about tomorrow, facing my worst fear, saying,
this is where we start the 3-part harmony, and Bob's job got more difficult.
I know we both agree that you go your way and I go mine. But maybe what we need is to try to fix things one last time.
We need to fire that piano player. He's not very good.
How did we get here?
Oh, he's all right.
Can we still undo this fate? What can I do? Can I still unlock the gate? Let's forgive the hurts. Let's try to make it work. Please remember
I'll
what
probably
we
bring
had.
Acoustic in a little hotter too.
Let's stand here together after 50 years saying, how did we get here? Let's stand here together after a
I
lifetime
think that was a
saying,
slider rider anyway on acoustic.
how did we get
Alright.
here?
All right. Well, that is not a final mix. That's just us playing around. We've got what Bob likes to call a crash mix happening on it. He's still
I made
adjusting.
that up.
Exactly. He's still adjusting frequencies and different things, but it's coming along, and it sounds 1,000 times better than anything I could do with it, because I really don't know my way around the engineering side of things that well, although I have gotten one hell of an education. Bob and I have been working hard on this since the beginning of January, and it's really shaping up. So I'm having a really good time, learning a lot. I want to thank my friend Bob here. You should check him out on YouTube as well. What's your sushi song called?
I want my sushi.
I Want My Sushi by Bob Thacker.
Yeah.
Thacker. Put it into a YouTube search. He's made a hilarious video for this thing. He's a very accomplished musician in his own right and has been working in this business for longer than I've been alive. So I have a lot to learn, and it has been a pleasure. So between him and Chris Pinnock, this whole thing might sound like I'm a professional when it's all said and done. So thanks, guys, for
He'll be
tuning in.
fine.
Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next installment, and I will start rolling out songs and explaining where they all came from as soon as we have the project wrapped. So take care.